Hey, so there are actually a lot of resources out here. A lot of different teachers have been sharing how to do this. I am in no way the first one, but I wanted to make another one of these videos just in case there's someone in my network who still doesn't know how to do this and needs to figure it out. Um, and I also want to furthermore go like step by step, like how did I take a PDF of a worksheet and make it something that I could use to create a worksheet, an interactive worksheet in Google Slides with. So I have a 12th grade grammar worksheet here. And when a student opens this up, they will be able to just click on the lines and be able to write their answers in there. I don't know if these are the right answers, but it's not quite perfect here. I got to play with some of this, right? But this is a really cool and very easy way to convert a lot of our existing resources into something that the kids can use. And I'm going to have to play and perfect this one. But I want to show you how I did this. I even went ahead down here and I got this set up. So what I did was first I organized all of my grammar worksheets and stuff for the unit in my Google Drive. They came to me in like weird names, so I made sense of those. And then I downloaded all of them at the same time. I still have some more work to do with this, but I want to show you how I did this. So I downloaded all four of these at the same time as a zip file. Usually when I do this in Drive, I get a pop-up that's weird. It's asked me to leave the site. I don't know why it does that because it doesn't actually leave, but that's what happens. So now I got my zip file down here. So I want to go to my zip file and extract all of these somewhere that makes sense. I've got on my home computer here, I've got an education folder that I'm starting to build up. Unit 1 grammar, save it in here. I've got some other folders in there because I already went through this process. I'm going to go ahead and replace the files there. So now this opens up and I have my PDFs of my worksheets here. I'm going to hold shift and select all of them. I went to this website, pdf2image.com, and I liked it because it didn't ask me to download any stupid software. I think the only way that this website's making money is because it has ads on it. And all I had to do was take there's more steps here, but I just dragged my PDFs and it converted them here. It took a minute, not quite a minute, but it took a few seconds to convert them. And then once they were all converted, I could just hit download all, and it gave me another zip file. So let me open this up here and extract all. I'm going to put it back in the same folder I was working with here, select folder. It's probably going to ask me if I want to overwrite it. I will just for this example. All right. So now I have, let me take a different file here. I just got to do a positive worksheet still. So let me open a new slide and show you how I did that. So working with one slide, I'm going to get rid of these text boxes here. Away. There it goes. All right. I'm going to go to, first let me name this thing. Well, no, I'm going to do it this way. It feels natural. I think it's right. I'm going to go to page setup, custom, and then I change this from its default thing to 8.5 by 11 inches, which is the size of a standard piece of printer paper. It's what all of our worksheets are. Then I go to my folder here where I have the worksheet. Just to make this quick, I'm going to go to rename. I'm not actually renaming it. I'm just doing that so I can hit Control-C and then Control-V into the title. I'm going to go to background and I'm going to hit choose image. And now I can drag and drop again. So I pull this up here. I'm going to drag it in. And boom, now I have my worksheet in here and the kids can't click and drag this thing away, because if you just put an image of a thing in there, you can move it. So now I'm going to zoom in a little bit so I can get a better view. And I'm going to just take a text box and I'm going to put my text box on my lines here. Now, this is good. On this one, the kids actually have to do other stuff. I need to make sure that I teach the kids how to use the drawing tool, which is somewhere over here. That's border color. Where the heck's the drawing tool? So I got to learn how to use the drawing tool and teach the kids how to use it. But it's something they could do.